What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Too Much Tech. And in today's video, we are going to be doing a pretty quick review of the Logitech G915 10 keyless version. I'm not going to make this super long and drawn out because I don't really think that it needs to be, because I'm pretty sure on YouTube by now this keyboard has been reviewed to death. What I will do, I'm going to let you guys know a few things that I like about this keyboard, a few things that I don't like about this keyboard, and then a few things that I would change about the next version of this keyboard as well. If you want to see a bit more in-depth, talk about like the software and all that stuff, be sure to watch my unboxing video. I will have that linked in the description below. I did that one maybe about a week ago, and basically I talk more about like the build quality, my initial impressions, and a lot of that stuff still holds true to this review about a week later, but just gonna talk about some other things that I didn't really mention in the unboxing video. So what do I like about this keyboard? Number one, just the response time. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that I feel like this keyboard is 10 times faster than any other wireless keyboard I've ever tried. I get what Logitech's saying, you know, their Lightspeed technology is super fast, super responsive, but I could barely tell the difference between this keyboard, my Am Pro 2 that uses Bluetooth, and then the Dear God Fusion Pro that has a dongle as well as Bluetooth. And pretty much for the most part, the performance was very similar, and I can't really pinpoint and say that, you know, one felt much faster or different than another, even using their different wireless technologies. So I guess that's pretty good, because that means that with Logitech's dongle and their Lightspeed tech and whatever else, I would think that maybe your connection would just be a lot more consistent with a bit less interruption than you would have with something like Bluetooth. I do like the overall size and form factor of this keyboard. Like, this is super slim, super minimalist. I love the brushed aluminum at the top. It just looks so clean, and then you got the super simple media controls at the top. One thing I don't like about the media controls though is just this little volume scroll wheel right here. I think it's just a bit too loose. I wish that it was a bit more tactile, and I think that it would be perfect. But otherwise, I like everything else about this keyboard in terms of design. Also want to mention this little spot at the back of the keyboard to put the dongle so you don't lose it, because I'm pretty sure that we've all lost a wireless keyboard dongle in the past, and then if it doesn't have Bluetooth, we're kind of stuck with a brick. A thin brick, but a brick. And then the height adjustability too is good. And then yeah, let's talk about what I don't like about this keyboard, because if I had to pick one thing about this keyboard that I don't like 110%, is the keycaps. These keycaps are so bad. I kid you not. Like, and Logitech keyboards have been like that for the longest. Their stock keycaps are absolutely horrible, and pretty much as soon as you start to use them, they start to shine, which leads me to believe these are probably like some kind of cheap ABS or something like that. It doesn't really matter what they are, they're terrible. So if we can get Razer to change their keycaps and swap them over to double shot PBT on a, how much is the Huntsman Tournament Edition? 120 bucks, 140 bucks? If we can get Razer to do it on a $140 keyboard, we should be able to get Logitech to do it on a $240 keyboard. And that leads me into the second thing that I don't like about this keyboard, is just the price. It's really, really expensive at 240 or 230 bucks, whatever, for the 10 keyless version. And then I think it's $250 for the full size version. That's just a lot to spend on the keyboard, and I 110% understand that this is a very unique product. There's not many other products out there with this quality, except for the keycaps. The Rocat that I tried a little bit ago had much better keycaps than this, and they did not shine nearly as quick. And they actually felt better too. They were a bit more texture, where these are super smooth, and you can tell they just collect hand oils and everything. It's just, yeah. But anyways, enough about the keycaps. The RGB lights on this thing are really good as well. They get super bright, and the keycaps do shine through very good, so you can see all the legends at night super duper easily, and it just looks super clean. And then the last thing I want to talk about is just the battery life. Basically, when I got this keyboard, it had about 52 or 53% battery life. Then I used it for about 26, 27 hours before the keyboard started to flash red, indicated that it was low battery, and that meant that it was at 15%. Then I continued to use it for about another 2-3 hours until it was finally dead. Now, in that test, from about half battery until when it was dead, I did have the RGB light set to the rainbow mode and 100% brightness. So I'm really impressed with the battery life of this keyboard as well. Overall, what do I think of this keyboard? I like it, but I don't like it enough to pay full price for this keyboard. If this was like 180 bucks, maybe 200 bucks, I think that you could probably make a case for it, just because it's such a unique product and there isn't really anything else like it. But at the same time, for the horrible keycaps that shine instantly after you pick it up and take it out of the box, I don't know, man. Like, maybe if they swap these to like some real double shot PBT keycaps and the price was around 220 bucks max, and then you can get it on sale, you know, 190 bucks, I would say that this is a much more fair deal. But without those changes, without those better keycaps, I can't really justify spending $240 on this keyboard. It's nice, but not that nice. Oh, we didn't do a sound test. Let's do that. But all right, everyone, that is going to be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. If you are new to the channel, if you are interested in picking up a G915, be sure to check out the links in the description below. I will have Amazon links to the 10 keyless version, the full size, the clicky switches, the linear switches, the brown switches. Yes, it does come with 3 different ones. The one that I reviewed today is the clicky version. Honestly speaking, I was surprised at how much I like the clicky version. It's not as loud or annoying as I thought it would be. Is it very audible? Sure, but I wouldn't call it loud and annoying like I would a Cherry MX Blue. And that's all I got for you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will catch you in the next video.
Keep the pressure on. Yes! 3 down! Zone B lost. Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.